Welcome to KD Custom Woodworking. I'm Kevin Dunphy. It's a new series. I'm going to give it a shot. Sunday in the shop. As you can see, I got my Sunday clothes on. I'm trying to be a little more relaxed, doing different videos on different subjects, which I think are important to a shop and woodworking. And today I'm doing another review. Yes, I know I'm doing a lot of reviews, but the big thing with the tools, and best I could describe it for anybody really starting out, start with the good tools. When you have a mindset of, okay, I want the good tools, I'll do the best work, I'm going to save myself a bundle of money, I'm not going to hire professional people, I'm going to learn every little subject, because that's the beauty of YouTube. Every little subject's out there. There's no reason why you can't do most of this. Your mindset will be in a better place. And the reason why I love like DeWalt, and I'm going to get into it with this new tool, this bad boy. This is DCS438. I've already used it. You can see it's been used. I used the diamond blade that came with it. I was cutting fiberglass rebarb, and man, did it cut it like butter. I don't have any here. I'm not on the job site to show you, but you know, you can take my word. I love this tool. They have this tool also in Milwaukee. I think Milwaukee invented it. But the only thing with the Milwaukee, it's like the pin nailer. They use the 12-volt battery. So that means, you know, you got to use your 12 and your 18 to kind of, you know, I mean, I want to keep it simple. I just want the same battery across my line because the batteries are expensive to invest. With this, I can use my regular 5-amp. The 5-amp is most comfortable with the weight. I kind of like it. It feels great. Then I can use my flex volts. I have about, how many? I got 4 tools with flex volt. And this one, you're adding a lot of weight, you know. It really, it feels chunky. So, but if I'm using it all day and I don't want to worry and I'm like set up and I'm just doing production cuts, give me this any day of the week. It doesn't add that much weight. This tool weighs next to nothing. That's the big difference that I found with someone compared to the Milwaukee. I'm sure the Milwaukee one is great, but 12 to 20 volts when you start cutting steel, ceramic, and metal like that, give me the power. Give me the power. You know, don't do that. The other thing, there was a comment there about one thing. Did you read the instructions? And I didn't. And I'm going to be quite honest. No. And I took a look why I'm fed up. Some of the instructions, and DeWalt's guilty of it, everybody is. It's almost like like I'm reading ancient Egyptian texts or something. It's like, okay, follow this picture, follow this. It's like nobody can tell you in a language how to change things. So you kind of do it. Back in the day when I had my first tools in the 90s, I mean, the books were great. They were written by cabinet people. They would actually tell you how to operate a rotor, go left to right, explain climb cuts, and you read that and you felt great. These things got about, I looked at one of them, at 4 pages, and after that it has about 8 different languages in it. So what I'm trying to say is I've kind of had it up with the instructions. So let's go. So we're going to change the blade right off the hop. But the thing is, it goes the opposite, all right? So it goes clockwise, taking it out, which is, remember that, eh? I've seen guys on job sites do it. Young guys thinking they're strong, and they kind of do it. It's not that I'm laughing at them, I'm laughing with them, but now I've done it too, so. Now, I used a ceramic blade, and I tried to cut a little bit of ceramic before I started there. I kind of killed this blade. These blades aren't very expensive. So what I'm going to do for this demonstration, there's an angle here. They want it forward cut. Like there's reverse and forward on this. So I got to really watch it with this. This is a multi-blade. I'm just going to take it. They give you 3 blades right out of the pack. And I've bought a couple. A little stiff. Just going here, put that there. I got my finger on lock. Remember, now I got to go the opposite way. So I got to go this way. All right. They have two models, one with the guard and one without the guard, this or guide. See on this, see this right here is a switch. I'll show you there for forward. All right, so I'm gonna try to cut this with forward and see how it is. If I'm reading it correctly, it was going like this. I don't know if this can go reverse, this blade, but we'll find out in 2 seconds. Now here, this thing, if you look at it to put it on and you didn't know, is that you have to take this thing off. It locks in pretty good. This is great because you don't have to set it. What's fantastic about this tool is now I'm going to go here and I'm going to hit the lock where I want to go. I'm kind of liking it right about here. It can go different angles, and then there's a lock right here. I think I already hit it by mistake. It's a little awkward though. And then they have the vacuum on front. Now I'm going to go with the 5 amp. I'm gonna have my back to you, and I'm gonna hopefully, the magic of 2 cameras, I'll get a nice shot of this. So I'm gonna go forward. I'm gonna see how it feels. Okay, what I don't like about it, watch. See how the sparks went that way? I want the sparks to go down. So I'm gonna turn it for reverse. Now I have it on reverse up here, and then I want the sparks to aim down into the concrete. That was pretty clean. What I found, like if you're used to giving a little demonstration, I should go a little deeper, but man, this is nice. It is so friggin' nice. You know why I'm nice? I'm holding it with one hand and I'm able to just control this and I have no problem. There was no walking or anything. Let's try again. So it wants to go the other way. I don't know, I'm gonna try reverse. Yeah, so that kind of pretty decent. I'm not sure how long that blade's gonna last, but it took no time. It was a lot better than what I had before the chop saw. Now, let's try this and see how it handles. This is what's great with this guard here. I'm gonna go a little deeper here just to control. It kind of, I got my sparks coming down, but it's going reverse, which feels unnatural. But let's just see what this is like to cut. Because it's going reverse, it's a little awkward. Let's try what it's like to cut backwards. Like butter. It's a little goofy to get the feel for it, because I want the sparks to come down. I don't want them flying straight up. So I got mine on reverse. So far, I mean, the blade hasn't come loose. So that kind of like butter. This, anybody who's cut this crap, yeah, you got the scissors, but I'm not that great with those scissors. I know some people here will be cringing, but give me this. All day long. Very accurate. Let's cut this. That one too, a little on the short side right here. Let's see if I got a little more on a 3/4 pipe. You're better off going backwards with it. I could try forward. And let's see. Yeah, a lot better. You know, I'm giving demonstrations. Get used to that if you got forward, reverse. Now, it's a multi, and this is one of the big things that I want it for. Anybody who's used a hand grinder and whatever, cutting ceramic, you know, you kind of like two hands, you're trying to go, and if you're going to do a little piece. Now, this is just a multi-blade. Let's see what I'm dealing with. I'm going to add a little water, and let's see what I'm in for. Whoa. That surprised the hell out of me. Look at that, eh? So that's with one blade. The multi-blade, I'm really starting to like it. If you could buy a pack of these, you know, on Amazon, I mean, I'm really liking it. The first time I tried that. All right, now here comes a rating. I've been very generous with my ratings. All right, and why I'm giddy and why I'm up and down, as I haven't like, you know, talked about much, but we did have a tool stolen, so I'm getting them replaced. And I'm taking a hard look at the tools. I'm doing a lot of shopping for you folks out there. So remember, I put links there. I believe they're the best prices, but if they're not, please go in the comment section, let other people know. We can, you know, pool our resources together, try to get the best bang for the buck. In the States, this thing's like $138. Like, I mean, come on, buy it. What is stopping you? In Canada, it's you can get it in the $200 range. So remember that. And my rating is this. I've been very generous with DeWalt, but it's their engineering and the way they're solving a lot of problems that I'm loving. Because why I love this is I had a hand grinder with two hands. You ever tried to operate one of those with one hand? If it jumps up here, I'm back here. I'm able to hold. I could do this all day long. Even when it jumps a bit, when I went backwards, I could still control it and just kind of let off on the speed. So this thing, I've already used it. This is it, a 10. A 10. Ta-da. All right. Please subscribe. I need all your support, all right? And thank you very much.